Yo, what up? Welcome back to part 2 of the spreadsheet thing. This video is mainly going to focus on bounties, which I think are going to be the most important thing you're going to want to prep for Shadowkeep itself. Before we start, I'd just like to reiterate that this whole spreadsheet slash prep thing is mainly for those who are looking to get ready to go into the raid on launch. So a lot of this stuff that you've heard so far or will be hearing about is a little bit overkill and probably is way beyond what you'll ever need. But again, it's better safe than sorry, especially when we have all this time between now and then to prep. There's really nothing going on in the game right now. Anyways, let's get into it. All right, so this is what we got going for the spreadsheet so far. Before I start scrolling down through everything, I just want to show you guys this little thing right here. You can copy this link, or I'll leave a link to it down in the description. It looks a little something like this. So if you connect it with your Bungie account, it automatically tracks all the stuff that you have in your inventory and what you should have minimum, stuff like that. Not everything is perfect right now. This is a work in progress. I'm working directly with the guy who actually made this website. He sent it to me. It's super dope. Like, as you'll see, 100 XP medallions. That isn't really necessarily what you need, but I'm working on getting things where they should be. I just thought this is a little cool tool for prep in terms of like just seeing where you're at so you don't have to manually count and stuff like that. So again, the link to this will be down in the description. All right, back to the spreadsheet itself. So all the things we covered and the things we just saw on the webpage, on the left-hand side here, this is the main part of the spreadsheet. Talked about a lot of that stuff in the last video too, but as you scroll down here, there's a little chart for bounties. Granted, I'm not great with spreadsheet, but this is what we got going here. So the bounties are spread into different tiers based on how much experience that they give. The main ones you're definitely going to want to focus on is anything A tier and above, definitely. If you have extra room, then you'll start to focus on the things down at the bottom. So let's start at the bottom. Not every bounty is going to be on here, just as a little side note, but here we go. All right, so Vanguard, Crucible daily bounties. Those are the ones you pick up from Shax and Zavala. Dreaming City bounties, so the regular daily ones, Banshee daily bounties, and planetary daily bounties. I'll give you 1000 XP base when you turn them in. With a medallion or a guiding light ghost, which is 25% bonus, you'll get 1250. With well rested, which is a 300% buff, you'll get 3000. And for both, you should get about 3750. Quick side note, fire team medallions do not stack. All right, so moving up into the B tier, this is the only one in the B tier, is the Ada daily bounties. These are the ones that you usually turn in to get rare bounties from her. You get 5 of these each day, and then there's the 2 weeklies that she also has. But the daily bounties, base 2000, with guiding light slash medallion, you get 2500. With well rested, 6000. With both, you get 7500. All right, so moving into the important stuff, which is the A tier bounties. So starting at the top, you have all the spider wanted bounties. So this includes any of the ones that it costs you ghost fragments to buy from him. Even the ones that cost 1 ghost fragment, they all give you 3000 XP upon turning them in. The Ada weekly bounties, so those are the ones that you have to complete forge ignitions as well as doing daily bounties to complete that weekly bounty. Banshee planetary weekly bounties. Ascendant challenge from what's her face on the Dreaming City. Iron Banner bounties, Wiener weekly bounties. There's 4 of those each week. The guy on the ship, the robot dude. Normal weekly Gambit bounties, not Prime Gambit bounties. Legendary Gambit bounties, which you get randomly from playing Gambit. Those are the pretty easy ones. Gambit Prime Synth bounties, which you can pick up from the Drifter. Transcendent Blessing bounties. So those are the ones that you get when doing Dreaming City related activities. You'll get those to drop. 2000 XP clan bounties, which you can get from Hawthorne, and the weekly gunsmith bounty. So all of these A tier bounties will drop you a base of 3000 XP, and with guiding light slash a fire team medallion, the 25% buff, you get 3750. With just well rested, you get 9000. And with both of these, you'll get 11,250. Moving into the S tier bounties, there are only 2 of them. The Ada rare bounties, which you can only have 1 per character. You get those from randomly doing Ada daily bounties. it'll randomly drop a rare bounty. A lot of these can be a pain in the butt to take care of, but they're so good that I would definitely recommend that you have one of these on each character. And besides that is the Gambit Prime weekly bounty. These will drop you a base of 6,000 XP. With the medallion / guiding light, you'll get 7,500 XP. With well rested, you'll get 18,000 XP. And with both, you'll get 22,500. So then at the very, very tippy top of the hierarchy, you have the S Plus bounty, which is the Gambit Helmet bounty. You can choose from any of the four. I find the Reaper one the easiest to do personally. For base turn-in XP, you get 9,000 XP. With the Medallion Guiding Light Ghost, you get 12,000. With Well Rested, you get 27,000. And with both, you'll get 39,000 experience. So now let's do a little math. Realistically, in your inventory, you have 63 spots total, but a few of those will be occupied usually by quests and stuff. So let's just say for the sake of this video, let's say you have 60 spots max, assuming that you have most of your inventory clean. There's no quests sitting around and all sorts of other junk. So assuming we have 60 slots, we're going to start with the 3 highest bounties. We're going to assume that you have all of those ready to go. So if you have the maximum potential XP buff, you have 39,000 plus 22,500, which gives you 61,500 alone from just 3 bounties. So assuming we still have 51 slots left, or 57, sorry, we take 57 times 11,250 of the A tier bounties, assuming that you can get that many in your inventory, which is a whopping 641,250 experience. Then you add the 61,500 from the other 3, the top 3 bounties on top of that, and you should be raking in about a little over 700,000 experience if everything goes correctly. And that's just one character. Your experience for your seasonal artifact is shared across all 3 characters. So assuming, again, everything goes correctly and you have everything you should saved across 3 characters, you're looking at over 2.1 million experience saved up for the DLC without even doing anything. So if we take that 2.1 million XP and we divide it by an average of what we've seen from the artifact from a little gameplay that they showed with the artifact originally, it was 55,000 till the next XP power bonus. So getting that synthetic light up. So we'll just take 55,000 on average. I'm assuming not all of the XP levels will be the same amount of XP, but just for the sake of this, we're going to take that 55,000. We're going to take the 2.1 million divided by 55,000, and that's going to give us 38 power levels. And that, dude, that's a chunk. Again, like I said, we're not 100% sure, and I'm pretty darn sure that not all of the levels are going to be the same amount of XP. Obviously, the lower levels will be a little bit less XP, and going forward, I'm assuming they'll cost a little bit more to level up, hopefully. But having 2.1 million XP ready to dump in between your 3 characters for a shared artifact between the 3 is going to be very, very beneficial. Granted, the artifact having synthetic power will not boost your normal powerful drops that you do get out in the open world, but this will definitely help come the raid. If your character would be underleveled, I'm pretty sure the artifact will be able to bump up your power level, making it so that you won't get sauced. The one thing to be wary of when doing this whole thing is any of the powerful bounties that would normally be powerful upon a season start. We have gotten absolutely no confirmation yet as to which powerfuls will be staying come Shadowkeep. I'm assuming that they're going to drop a lot of the old stuff. So anything from Forsaken to Joker's Wild. In my opinion, I think none of those things will be powerful. So none of the Reckoning / Gambit bounties will be powerful. But we're not 100% sure yet. So you have to be very careful. I will be doing my best to keep you guys updated. In the long run, if we do lose a couple of bounties, you're not going to really be losing that much XP because you'll be able to substitute it out for other A tier bounties, hopefully. Beyond all this bounty prep, I will be definitely sharing some XP farms with you guys as soon as I figure out what is the most efficient. We've tried a couple things today, actually, but I want to make sure everything is down to a T, man, because a lot of this DLC is definitely going to revolve around XP leveling. I'm pretty sure we've gotten a confirmation at this point that the Battle Pass will be orientated towards XP levels too. So while you're leveling your artifact, you'll also be gaining things for your battle pass on top of that. So maybe you'll unlock some new quests or guns, something like that along the way. That'll be pretty dope. But yeah, man, this is the biggest part of the prep for the DLC that we know so far. We're about 3 weeks out at this point, so I don't think we're going to get any other super huge information. But again, I will keep you guys updated as the info comes. If things change, make sure your eyes are on the spreadsheet on the YouTube. I will keep you updated if there are any significant changes, but it is definitely looking like XP is going to be the big majority of this. XP saving. If you guys have made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. I wish you guys the best of luck in the Garden of Salvation raid race. I'll definitely see you guys at the starting line. But for those of you who aren't racing, if you want to come watch me again live, I'm going to be doing it with Clan Redeem. We're going to be doing it live on October 5th. I believe it's at reset time. The link to my Twitch will be down in the description, twitch.tv/Sweatcicle. If you're new to the YouTube, make sure to drop a sub, Dad. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.